I should have had this arranged before now, but Shawn Baker fan responses. I sent a message to Shawn Baker explaining how my coworkers eat, and he based that as how I eat. Let's see how him and his supporters respond on my Instagram. Eat a steak, bro. Dear God. Okay, then welcome to heart disease and cancer. Man, you're down bad. Eat some steak ASAP. Same as before. I don't know why carnivore dieters are so obsessed with steak when the WHO, or the World Health Organization, calls it a class 1 carcinogen. Disgusting. And so are you to say that about tempura vegetables without egg in the batter? Get them to make something with something other than toxic plant fats, polyunsaturated oxidized fats. People feel good and they could charge 5 times more. I have no control over the recipes at work, plus they like to keep costs down. So most animal fats are not practical at all. I'm 100% positive you're the result of two diabetic mole people having sex and keeping their mistake after the abortion didn't take. That is 100% not true. That's disgusting. Throw that shit away, dude. Do you want cancer estrogen milk tits? That's oxidized PUFA sold by Big C Business. Canada oil, they got you cooked. Phytoestrogen is 1/10,000th as powerful as mammalian estrogen. Mammalian estrogen is what gives you better odds of man boobs. Also, early onset colon cancer runs in my family. You want me to shit in a bag or die early? Why? So you can feel like more shit? Do you want to lactate? Do you know what estrogen is? No, see my previous response to comment on this. Fat vegan, oop, get some B12 in your system so you don't get worse depression. Eat some meat, bud. Veganism has helped my depression a lot. High intake of fruit and vegetables ease depression symptoms. Also, I supplement B12. Being straight up, not even making fun of you, man, but look at yourself through those last 7 years of being vegan. Just score your own Insta. In 7 years, you should be fit if veganism is really as good as some claim it to be. Heal your gut with some quality probiotics and meat, dairy, and eggs sourced from a farm. Trust your gut to accept meat. I don't mean meat from McDonald's. I'm talking about quality steak, lamb, chicken, grass-fed, organic, antibiotic-free, and whole nine. Be a little more open-minded. And to the people trying to shit on a dude who clearly doesn't know better, should be ashamed of yourself for even thinking you're better. This guy doesn't want your help because he's stuck in dogmatic beliefs. They're not dogmatic beliefs, they're an ethical stance against animal suffering. And what makes you think he'll change to being carnivore keto by being a dick to him? Vegan junk food, and there isn't enough land to feed everybody grass fed versions of that. By the way, you'll lose some weight being vegan because it's pretty much starving yourself of needed nutrients diet. Yes, you can survive on it. Surviving is not thriving. Brain is mostly cholesterol. You need cholesterol to heal. No, you don't. You need animal fats for proper brain function. Omega 3. This can come from nuts and seeds. You can't get those things from plants. Wrong. Nuts and seeds. Plant oils are difficult for us to digest. I'll agree. And so are plants. No. You can survive off just potatoes, but your body will deteriorate over time because you lack animal fats. You can survive off potatoes, but I don't recommend it. I don't care how much you love animals, I love them too. I love eating some too. Then why do you say that? Because I'm human and I'm top of the food chain? No. Why do vegans try to make shit like Beyond Meat and Impossible Burgers, etc.? Deep down, they're mentally sick, but they don't want meat, so they try to make it look like it. If you don't see anything wrong with that, then you need to sit down, think a little, and try to make any sense of it. Let me save you some time, though. It literally makes no sense at all. Those products are more geared to people wanting to either ease or transition into veganism or people reducing meat consumption. There are people who've been vegan longer than I have, been alive, and are still thriving. They don't seem to be tolerating fake food. They're talking about fake meats. Well, I don't eat that a lot, and I mainly eat it for quick meals after work. I work at a vegan friendly restaurant. I will post some pictures of food here on the menu or staff meals. No fake food here at all, so I'm going to post that and then I'll be right back. Eat some meat and improve your health. You think you're eating healthy, but most of the food on your Instagram are empty calories and not healthy. Okay, so whole grains, legumes, fruits, and vegetables are not healthy. Well, then I'm a fool if that's true. How could you possibly think it's good for you? That's the Impossible Burger. They aren't, but I like to show people on YouTube and Instagram how easy it is to find vegan products. Definitely not fit to give anybody advice when you have an eating disorder. You're eating way too much phytic acid. That gets deactivated by cooking. They are reduced but not destroyed. That's why a lot of people can't tolerate beans. Even if they're pressure cooked, people get hyperthyroidism from your diet. Again, see response above. A high carbohydrate diet is not healthy. Walter Kempner reversed diabetes and heart disease with a diet of fruit, white rice, and some refined sugar. John McDougall eats a high carb diet and reversed a lot of his problems. Dr. Esselstyn reversed heart disease with a whole food plant based vegan diet. I'm sure you'd love crack cocaine too. Wrong. Plants are terrible for health and it shows in your swollen body and inflamed brain. See how? Crack and chemotherapy can cause weight loss. Neither of those I'm interested in. You know fiber is an essential for humans, right? Please tell me you don't think fiber somehow converts into energy. All it does is clean your bowels. You should really do some more research as to why yes to a carnivore meat heavy diet instead of conforming to your bias from the outside looking in. See, you're overweight with not much muscle mass and pale as hell, which probably indicates you don't get enough sunlight and vitamin D. I bet you're low on iron. Stop embarrassing yourself. Cleaning your bowels is a way to prevent colon cancer. I give blood, my iron levels are perfect, and I supplement vitamin D or dissing a German Irish guy for being pale. Blue zones are a myth. No, they're not, but here's a fact. The world's oldest woman ate bacon and eggs every day. Outliers exist, Inuit and Maasai. But in general, throughout all verifiable human history, people eat mainly carbohydrates as calories. Asia, rice, beans, Europe, potatoes, beans, Africa, all kinds of grains, tubers and beans. South America, quinoa and potatoes. Mexico, corn, beans, and winter squash. Middle East is the breadbasket with fava beans and various vegetable stews. Someone likes bitter melon in his butt. I don't need to know your sexual fantasies. Instead, the garden will be growing in the spring for that reason. Do you want to look like? Do you want to be as healthy as people? They sell link to asparage video, the epitome of malnutrition vegans. How can anybody take that guy's advice seriously when he's an idiot? Veganism sure looks healthy, haha. That's another one for the funny pages. My health and binging habits are way better since going vegan. And finally, obesity is caused by cacao surplus, drinks with sugar, bread with sugar, ketchup, mayonnaise. Meat is the healthiest ingredient of this abomination. This was taken from me poking fun of the heart attack girl on Instagram. Sugar without being attached to fiber isn't healthy, but dates, mangoes, papayas, bananas, berries, while they all contain sugar, they have fiber to slow down digestion. Along with bucket load of sugar, sushi isn't full of refined sugar, especially how I make it. I use a seasoned rice vinegar to make it sticky, and that's it. To conclude, don't listen to Dr. Death, the vegan moon cat called him that, and it's funny. To end, the pictures that started was taken at a funny angle, and I gave myself a double chin appearance to showcase a shirt for my favorite NFL team. Peace.